Hello students, I am Shrija, Math Facilitator for grade 6. This week we will be learning about the basic rules for 4 basic operations on decimals. So today's topic is addition and subtraction of decimals. In your previous grade level, you might have already learnt about decimals, how to operate them, and also few math related terms on decimals. So now let's have a quick recap about it and then we'll go into the topic. So I'll start with an example here. I'll take a decimal number 63.245. So this is the decimal number. Here there are two parts in a decimal number. The first part is called as the whole part and the second part after the decimal point is called as the decimal part. So a decimal number has a decimal point, whole part and a decimal part. Now let's go with another example. 9.63. Here 9 is the whole part, decimal point and decimal part. 7.024, where 7 is a whole part and 024 is a decimal part. So after the decimal point, you will never read the numbers together. Like you will not call it as 245, it's split as 245. Now there is something else some other term in decimal that is called as like decimal and unlike decimal. Now if you have same number of digits after the decimal point, it is called as like decimal. Now for example, A and C. A and C can be called as like decimals. Whereas 9.63, after the decimal point you have only 2 digits. So it is an unlike decimal. Whereas in A and C, after the decimal point you have 3 digits. Now you can also convert an unlike decimal to a like decimal. Now if I add a 0 after 3, so you have 3 digits after the decimal point here. So now I can say that A, B and C are like decimals. If I add a 0 at the end after the last digit, it will not add any value to the number. So you can add as many zeros as possible if you want to convert it into a like decimal. So this is all about like decimal, unlike decimal and parts of a decimal number. Now let's go into addition of decimals. Addition of decimals. So let me take a number, first example as 98 plus 0.42 plus 16.012. Now 98 is a whole part here. So I can just write 98 here, put a decimal point and add 0, which will not add any value to the number. Now here 8 is in ones place and 0 is in ones place. So there are two rules before you add. The first rule is that you need to line up the decimals. And the second rule is that you have to convert the unlike decimals to like decimals. So let's follow the first rule. So I am placing 0 below 8 because it's in ones place. So 0.42. Then 6 is in ones place. So I'll place it here. 16.012. So I have lined up the decimals here. Now let me convert them to like decimals. So here you have 3 digits. So I'll convert this also to 3 digits here. So now 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 14 and 11. So it is 114.432. So this is one example. Now I'll show another example for you. 53.1 plus 10.345 plus 0.68. So 53.1. So 3 in ones place. So here 0 is in ones place. So I will place 0 under ones place and then write the remaining digits here. Now again 0 under ones place here, 0.68. So the first rule is that I have lined up all the decimals. Now the second rule is I have to convert them into like decimal. So I'll add zeros here. So now it is 5, 12, 11, 4 and 6, which is 64.125. Hope you all understood how to add the decimals. So you have to follow the two basic rules here. Now let's go to subtraction of decimals. So A bit 23.42 minus 19.05. So let me subtract this. 23.42. So 3 in ones place. So I had to place 9 here. 9 is in ones place. So I had to place 9 below 3. 1.05. So let me subtract. So I can't subtract here because it's a smaller number. So I will borrow one number here. It becomes 7. So 3 point. Again I need to borrow a number here. It's 4. So 1 minus 1, it's 0. So the answer is 4.37. Okay, so I have lined up the decimals first, and here I need not convert to like decimals because they are like decimals here. So I'll show you one more example for subtraction of decimals. 16.853 minus 2.5. So 16.853. Now 2 is in ones place here and 6 is in ones place. So I will place 2 below 6, 2.5. Now I will convert this to like decimal. So now it is 3, 5, 3.41. So it is 14.353. So I think with these examples, you got a clarity of how to add and subtract decimals. So in your math concept book, page number 51 and 52, there are few sums related to addition and subtraction of decimals. You can go through that for further clarifications. So after watching this video, you will have a class task where you have to do that task in your journal. Take a pic of it, upload it in the Google Classrooms and turn in your work. Once you turn in, your homeroom teachers can view your work and clarify your doubts. And while doing your while watching the videos and doing the sums in journal, if you have any doubt related to the videos or the sums that you are doing, make a note of it. You will have a Google Meet after that with your teachers, and then your teachers will clarify your doubt. Okay, so have a nice day, all of you.